are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Francesca Jeanette, fashion, beauty, lifestyle vlogger, new build journey vlogger, and now house to home vlogger, where I take you along my journey of making my house a home. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads that I have. Comment below your favorite part of the video and where you're from, because I want to know where you're from. Are you from Brooklyn? Are you from Detroit? Are you from Houston? Are you from Kenya, Cape Town, South Africa, the UK? Y'all let me know where you're from so I can say hi and shout you out in the comments. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting your girl. Alright y'all, so I had to grab some lunch because your girl is hungry. But anyway, y'all, I'm watching the news and oh my god, like, this is why I don't watch the news, because it's so freaking depressing. There's so much going on with the war and all this stuff, and I'm just like, Lord, what is going on? What in the world is going on? Why is all this stuff happening? And I'm sure he's like, it's been happening. It's been happening. It's just televised now. Yeah, when I say I cannot wait to get a new camera, because something is going on with this camera and I don't know how to fix it. I got some chicken salad that I made, some Ritz crackers, and some fruit. So I guess the fruit is gonna be my breakfast and the chicken salad is gonna be my lunch, because I'm literally just eating for the first time today. Yeah, so I talked to Travis about a new camera, because I'm like, if you want something, I feel like if you give somebody enough time to prepare, they'll get it. I told him I wanted a new camera for my birthday / Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. Y'all put a comment below, put a purple heart in the comments below if you feel like he should get me a camera, because he's like always like, you're doing so good with your YouTube, like it's growing and da-da-da. He always calls himself like my manager or whatever, but I'm like, well, if you're my manager, I need you to upgrade my equipment. You're not gonna get no percentage and you're not helping. Like, he'll put up a few fixtures here and there, but as far as like the editing and the vlogging itself, so he act like he gonna get it. But if y'all are vloggers, let me know what camera y'all use, because right now I have a Canon and I'm really looking into the Sonys because it's just better quality. Every like other minute I'm looking to adjust my settings because it just gets blurry, or it doesn't focus immediately, or it's hazy, or it's too bright, or it's too dark, and I'm really like over it. We'll see if he gets me a camera. I'm hoping he does. One of the next projects that I'm looking to do around the house, so we pretty much got the dining room done. Now that the nail pops have been fixed and things like that, I think I'm finally ready to do accent walls. I'm not quite sure yet, but the dining room for sure is gonna get an accent wall. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do one wall or if I'm gonna just paint the whole thing for the 1/3 of the wall like I said I would. Once the dining room is done, I'm looking to put some board and batten up in the foyer area. Not quite sure the design I want to do yet. I have an idea based on the mirror that I have in the foyer. It's going to be a very simple board and batten look because of everything going on in the hallway already. The next big project that I want to do is the pantry. That's not a big project, that's like a medium project, but I want to redo the pantry, put cabinets and countertops in the pantry, floating shelves, and then the kitchen is going to be the next big project, where I am adding cabinetry against the walls, adding cabinetry to the island to make the island bigger. The reason that project has to kind of be pushed back is because once we get the cabinets, we have to get all new countertops, and those countertops are not cheap, and the ones I want are especially not cheap. We went with this bingo gray color because it was included in our package and it didn't cost anything extra. It was countertops that I was already used to us having in our apartment, so it wouldn't have been like a shock design wise to get it because we already had it in our apartment, so I was already used to it. And I knew with the aesthetic that I wanted, it would go with that aesthetic until I was able to switch out the countertops to a white Calcutta countertop like I want. So we're doing with it for now, but the kitchen is going to be kind of the third project that we work on. The cabinet guy has called me to discuss the cabinets that I want to add so he can give me a price. I told him I'm not looking for installation per se, but if they could give me a good price on installation, we can go from there. It just depends how much they charge. If they deliver the cabinets and the installation is too much, I may just hire someone to install them. I'll just have them delivered to the house and then pay someone else to install them, like the trim and the bull nose and all that good stuff too. But the reason that's gonna take a long time is because I want to have a cooktop instead of our gas range. So I want a cooktop here, so I have to find a base cabinet to go here, and then the cooktop's gonna go on top. And I don't know if I'm keeping this microwave or not, or if I'm gonna take this cabinet out and put a hood. So the kitchen is gonna be a few racks. It's gonna be a few stacks, lots of C notes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I want it done, but we're gonna have to save up for that. Because what I want ain't no Home Depot, Lowe's cabinets type deal. We have to go through the same cabinet manufacturer that the builder went through for it to look like how I wanna look. It's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Really not gonna do anything with the upstairs right now. The loft is on the list to get a design makeover, but that won't be until we get our TV, so that I can work around the actual TV to get the accent walls and things for that done. So that'll be a later project. For right now, I'm just trying to work on the downstairs because that's where guests mainly will be when they come. You all will come along for the ride with all of that. I'm not gonna leave anything out. Of course, I'm gonna show you everything. So once I get done eating, I'm gonna show you all the items that I got from Ross and put them where they need to go if I figure that out before I close out this vlog. And then I'll close the vlog out and let you all go on your merry way. Okay, y'all, so gonna get my Ross stuff. Ooh, child, this is a lot. Hold on. All right, so I got the first bag. I got some home decor stuff in here for fall. I don't know when y'all gonna see this vlog. It may be time to decorate for Christmas by the time y'all see this vlog, to be honest, but whatever. So, of course, I love things on the counter, but it has to make sense aesthetically. So, I did find this stone food safe spoon holder made in India, and as you can see, the marble kind of matches how I want my countertops to look going forward, but it is made in India. And I have this one too, but I keep this one on the stove, and then this one I'm gonna put on the side of the stove, only because right now I have this little trivet thing, and it's clear, and it's like, okay, but it's not giving really what it needs to give. So I'm gonna put this on instead, so it can kind of give off matching this little marble tray that I have, like a cheese tray, but it's going to be here instead of this. So I have this here now, just to give off that marble look, and it'll match, and it won't be doing all this. Like when I lay stuff on here, sometimes it does that number, and this is not gonna do that because it has like soft bottoms. So that's that for now. And like I said, this little thing I keep actually on the stove, like in the middle. Can never have too many spoon holders, because especially if you're cooking a big Sunday dinner or something, you gotta put your spoons on the thing. I also got some smell goods. Just got a Rose Rush by Paris Hilton, and then a Forever 21 mango gelato. The Paris Hilton one was $6.99 and the Forever 21 spray was $5.99. So I get these for me and Kylie. So this one smells really, really good. It's giving hints of like vanilla and white diamonds. It's like a mix of vanilla and white diamonds. If you old enough to know what white diamonds is, that's that. So I also got this spray bottle for $3.99. I don't have psoriasis. I already got my doctor to look into that for me. But I do have really, 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 really bad dandruff. It developed in like 2017, 2018. Got worse when I had my son, and now it's super worse. I don't know if it's due to wearing weaves or if my body is just changing my hormones. I can't put oil on my scalp really, just on my hair, because when I would put oil on my scalp thinking that would help the dryness and flaking, it made it worse. So I think it's a bacterial fungal issue. So when you add oil and product to your scalp, it just gives it a feeding ground to grow. So I got some medicine from my doctor, a medicated shampoo and a steroid to put the steroid on after I wash my hair and before I blow dry it. So that's really been helping. But in the meantime, I'm going to put some water, distilled water and apple cider vinegar in the spray bottle and spray my scalp probably once a week when I'm washing my hair, to break some of that up, and then I'll use my medicated shampoo. But I got this idea from my homegirl from Detroit, Miss Avianda Latisse, or Iva Latisse. If y'all are not following her, make sure you follow her channel. But she uses a spray bottle and she mixes it with water and apple cider vinegar for her scalp. So I thought to do that too. I've done apple cider vinegar and baking soda before, but I just mix it up in a bowl. But I feel like the spray bottle will be a lot less messy, and I'll just do the apple cider vinegar and water. But this is by MHB, Must Have Beauty, and again, this was only $3.99. So I also found this beauty for $9.99, and y'all know me, if I find an imperfection, I'm gonna let the cashier know, be like, hey, this got an imperfection, I'm gonna need some percentage off. So I actually got 10% off of this, so I got like $1 off. But it got, I guess, cracked here, and someone came in and like tried to put some filler in there. But I know that's not how it was made originally, so to me that's a defect. So I got 10% off. But it's a thinking man, and it kind of resembles the gold ones that I have in the cabinets where the people are faceless but they're like thinking. But this one's like a natural tone, so I think it'll go great in the living room because that's naturals and tans and things like that. So that's that. I thought she was super pretty and dope. And then I got a little leaf to put on the entryway. This was on clearance for $5.99, a regular $10 from Ross. So that would be cute to put on the entryway table. I'm not really doing a lot of fall stuff outside of like a couple of pumpkins and some candles. So speaking of candles, I got this vanilla chai candle for $8.99, and it smells so good, and it goes with the brown aesthetic that I was looking for the fall decor. I got this pumpkin to go on the entryway table. It's a cream pumpkin with a brown stem. This was on clearance for $11.99, so I thought that would be cute to kind of mix with the brown and the leaves and the candle colors. And I also got this cutting board. So once I get my cooktop, I plan to put the cutting boards behind the thing. I can't do that now because there's nowhere to put them. As you can see, it has a back top a backboard on the stove. But I did get this, also made in India for $9.99. It's half marble, half wood. So as you can see, I have a marble theme going on in the kitchen. But I thought this was so pretty. It has a little hook here, but of course I'll just sit it on the countertop like this once we get our new cooktop. So I kind of have one here already with our name, but just imagine a cooktop here. It'll go somewhere like that with a little big circle one behind it. But I think that's so pretty. Right now it's a little overkill because we have the one in the back and it's the same shape pretty much, but that's what it looks like on the counter for now. So once we get the countertops redone, it'll just flow a lot better. Right now it just looks busy because of the countertop we have now. Against that, it just looks super busy. But that's what it'll look like. And again, once we get our cooktop and we get this microwave moved to the basement, we'll have all of this space to put like a big circle one, and I'll put this one in front. So I may find like a big black circle one and then put this one in front of it, and then this will like go somewhere else, maybe downstairs in our basement kitchen. But yeah, this is all that we have so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put my fall pieces up for decor because I really don't have much at all, and then we'll go from there. What I have so far. When I say it's not much, but it did actually make a significant difference in just the overall vibe of the entryway table. And I do plan on getting some more stems. These are my stems from last Christmas and I just kept them up there. So I'm gonna try to find me some burgundy stems from like Michael's or Kirkland's or Hobby Lobby, and then find a blanket throw to put in one of these baskets. And then for the dining room table, I plan to find some stems for that, maybe some orange, yellow, or burgundy stems, and go from there. And not sure if I'm doing fall decor in here. If I do, it'll be like a pillow or two. Changing out the floral, putting a couple of pumpkins on the shelf. That's it. For right now, I have these pumpkins. So they're black and white pumpkins, and they had them inverted too. They had like a cream short one and a black tall one, but I just got these for now. So that's what we're looking like in the living room. That's the only fall anything I have in the living room. And then of course with my chairs here, they have like a burnt orange look, so I may just get some burnt orange decor to go in here to match. But that's it, y'all, for my hauls. Hopefully I'll be able to go shopping soon for some more fall decor. If not, y'all just gonna have to wait for me to decorate for Christmas, because I really don't get into fall decor like that. At least not this year. Maybe next year, once everything settles down in the house, I'll have the wherewithal to get more home decor stuff. But if I do get some more, of course I'll sprinkle them within some future vlogs. I don't know if I'll have a full-on fall decor vlog that's centered solely around fall decor. That's probably not gonna happen, so please don't expect that from me. There will be plenty of other channels that will provide you with that inspiration, but you may not find that here, okay? I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the house. The decor is kind of on the back burner. Hey y'all, so change of plans. We went to the store today, in particular Ross, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, all that stuff, and we actually saw a couple of paintings, and you know they never really have two. They usually only have one. So when they have two, that means you gotta get it, because will it be there when you go back? No. Travis just took one down. This is where we originally had them. And this one was already a little bit too far to the left, but I'll probably get that fixed at another time. As you can see, this one does not have a frame, and the one that we got has a frame. So only thing is this nail is leaning over there, so I don't know what we gonna do about that. I have a company coming probably in the next month or so to hang these two mirrors, because that's just out of our scope of work, because they are super heavy. They're made of metal, and they just need some professional installation. These are the pictures that we found, and I'm hoping they work. That nail is just scaring me because it is hanging, y'all. It's leaning. So I don't know. I thought we put an anchor in there, but now I'm thinking we didn't. So this is the new picture. It has black in it. It has more grays than tans. It has whites, but it does have a variation of gray that looks tan. This one had more so whites, creams, grays, dark gray, a little bit of dark gray, but no black. And it did not come with a frame. This came with a frame, or comes with a frame. So I feel like that's gonna add a little bit more contrast against the blank white wall. This was kind of washed out from the white wall. So unless we painted this wall black, which that was not in my scope of work to do. If anything, I painted black would have been this wall, but now that we have the mirrors going up, I think I'm gonna leave that white. This wall in particular, no, that's too big of a project to paint black. But since we have the black border, that will keep this painting from being washed out. Plus the blacks and the darker grays are going to make it bounce off the wall a little bit better than this picture would. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this picture. I really like it. It's just in this house I have more stark black, and this is a little bit more washed out than I thought it would be against the white wall. It matches the floors too, so unless there's a space where I have more natural tones, I don't know where this would work. But if anything, I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace or see if one of my neighbors want to buy it. We should be having some type of garage sale soon, preferably in the next 6 months. I don't know. I could definitely sell it there. So that's that. All right, so the nail looks weak, and with the frame added, I feel like it's gonna weigh a little bit more. We discovered that the pictures are a little bit bigger than this one. By what you say, babe, 3 inches or so?
3 inches.
On all sides, or just total?
3 inches probably width and height.
Or 1.5 inches each way?
No, 3.
All right, so I don't know if that nail's gonna stay. We just gonna pray it stay. We gonna take the triangle things off. I'm just seeing what it looks like before we do that. Top right side over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. More. To the left then. Top.
The whole thing?
Yeah, top. Move it to the left. Okay. And then push the bottom to the right a little bit, like a touch. Yeah. All right, so I'm already liking the scale better because the picture's bigger. I thought they were the same size, and I don't think it's because of the frame. It's just the canvas itself is bigger. So I like actually how it's covering more of the wall. I like how it's bouncing the colors of the floor, the colors of the wall, and the black accents that I'm going to have in this room. It's gonna play off the black. It plays off the spindles. It plays off the mirrors a lot better than this one. So at this point, just gotta figure out what to do with this. The only other thing I can think to do before I sell it is to put that on this wall. But that's a lot of art in one space. So there's nowhere else to put this in the house. unless we save it for the basement, and that'll be a while. So what y'all think? Leave in the comments which one you like. Can you tell that it's significantly bigger than this one? Because I can. They're the same height, so as you can see, one is hanging lower. I still think this one's a little crooked, but we'll fix that once we take the triangle things off for now. And then the other one that we have, we're gonna flip it upside down so the patterns are not going the same, kind of like how we did when these two were side by side. So we're gonna marinate it on it a little bit before we put the other one up. I just want to marinate on it. But what do y'all think? Are we liking the bigger one with the more drastic colors compared to the darkness in the loft? By the time y'all see this, I probably would have already made my decision, but I just like to know what you guys' input is, because some of you have really great ideas that you've shared so far. Okay, y'all, so we got both of them up there. So here's what we can do. We can either have these two black ones on the inside, or we can turn both of them upside down, and I guess this would be up there and this would be down there. So I'm gonna play around with that once we take the triangle things off. I just want this to marinate for a bit, and then we literally have just like one nail and anchors for both sides. We don't really have it in there securely, so I'm gonna see when the people come to put these up how much they'll charge to actually legit put these on the wall how they're supposed to be, and not just with one nail and an anchor. But this is what they look like. Y'all let me know what you think. These pictures are actually bigger than the ones that we originally had, which I thought these were huge themselves, so that was just look. I wanted to go to the stores today and we saw these. I said, God, you know what you be doing, right? And my little vlogger is vlogging me. Say hi to the vlog. Hi, vlog. Hello. Hi, vlog. So yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comments, because oh my gosh, I am so in love. So in love. Hey babes, before I let you go, I wanted to share with you the sponsor of today's video, called Wavelegend. In this digital age, music has become accessible, but for many music lovers like myself, the precious experience of sound quality has been somewhat forgotten. This company makes a commitment to rekindling the enthusiasm for music and passing on the essence of music by manufacturing high-fidelity vinyl turntables. I'm getting more into the turntable game, babes, and it is so exciting every time I'm able to get my hands on a new vinyl. And now I have a way to play those vinyls with great quality music. Wavelegend offers a variety of products, including turntables with speakers, vintage record players, wireless turntables, all the accessories that you need to make your turntable function properly, and the infamous suitcase record player, which I have here displayed today. They have a variety of colors in the suitcase portable Bluetooth record player, encased in a chic suitcase. This record player features Bluetooth connectivity and built-in speakers for on-the-go listening. You can also cast music from your external device to this player so that you can enjoy the best of both worlds with sound coming from your device of choice. It's portable and stylish and packed with musical magic. I can play all of my music at normal speed or speed it up just a little bit for a more upbeat experience. It really is user-friendly. These vinyls are made in a local warehouse, and you can order them with secure and flexible payments with a 30-day return and refund window. Don't forget to use my code FANCY16 to get 16% off of your suitcase portable Bluetooth record player. And thanks again, Wavelegend, for this beautiful product. Happy
Happy shopping, babes. Bye.